Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world, YouTube. How y'all doing? This right here is a episode number 8, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Review. Y'all are not gonna believe what happened. Mm, mm. I'm gonna give y'all a slight review, but I'm not gonna tell you everything that happens. You are gonna have to watch it for yourself. And the link is right down there in the description box, like it usually is. Okay, let's get into it. This episode starts off nice and calm. Everything is nice and cool. It ends up being very, very crazy, which y'all gonna have to watch. Stevie J shows us that he really is not dealing with a full deck of cards, and everyone around him is trying to tell him that he is not doing right, that he is not dealing with a full deck of cards, and he is not listening. He's trying to do his own thing. Um, yeah, Stevie J is in his own little jacked up world. He really is. Um, wow, he wants Mimi and Jocelyn to go to counseling together with him. Where they do that at, Stevie J? I mean, like, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work out. It didn't work out. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about him, but y'all gonna have to watch him on there. He got a lot going on. Next person, Mimi. Mimi, she is trying to move forward with her life. She's pretty much showing us that she's only dealing with Stevie J, try to work it out for her daughter because she came up in a one parent household. She's trying to make things work out for that, but you can only do that for so long until you realize that you're gonna have to move on. And she also granted her mother's last wish of putting her ashes into the ocean, just spreading them out. Ocean or lake? They had to be a lake because they in Atlanta. It's not an ocean. So she also tells Ariane about going to counseling with Stevie, and Ariane tells her, like everyone else tells her, like, what are you thinking? It's not gonna work out. You already know. You've been dealing with this man for over a decade. You already know it's not gonna work out. Um, and so Stevie proves her right, Ariane right, in this episode. Rashida goes in to record a song with Scrappy, and she walks into some crazy mess. And she lets all the other ladies know when she goes to perform the song with Scrappy. I don't know exactly where they were, but she goes to perform, and she meets up with some of the other ladies and tells her what she runs into. And it kind of also happens at the place that they are performing the song, and everybody's like, "What, girl? No, he didn't." Oh no, he didn't. So, um, she tells them about that. K Michelle is pretty offended by it. Um, Rashida is very, how do you say? She's very cautious of telling Erica about what she saw because she doesn't want to, ruffle any feathers or anything. But K Michelle's like, girl, if it was me, I would want somebody to tell me about my man, what he doing. So K Michelle takes it upon herself to go talk to Erica about what happened. And it seems as though Erica already knows Scrappy pretty well, and it seems like it comes as no surprise to her. But K Michelle takes it to a whole nother level. K Michelle takes it to her baby, and when you talk about the relationship between when a relationship isn't right, like Scrappy and Erica's relationship is, and there's a child involved, and the child has to see the other parent come and go. Of course, it's gonna hurt the parent. The child may not understand what's going on, but I think when K Michelle touched that issue, K Michelle, like started crying, and Erica started crying, and that was like the touchy issue that like it put on the waterworks. Tears was coming down, and I don't really think that Erica was surprised about what went on at all. I think Erica has learned to be strong um, about what Scrappy brings to the table. Um, from what she says, um, and that's about it for that. And let's see here. Rashida has a meeting with her husband. She's pretty much making it clear that she's trying to um, slow down the business end of their relationship, and she wants to, just let it be a marriage like it's supposed to be. And it's very bittersweet for her husband. Her husband wants to see her do well, but at the same time, you can see that it's clear that he's hurt by the situations that Rashida is making in her career, but he does want to see her do well. He believes that she's done well with what they've worked with, and she can continue to do well with what they've worked with, but he has to respect her decisions, and that's what he's doing. Rashida's husband is a good guy, he seems like. Next person, Carly Red. Carly Red is a trip. She really is a trip. She wants to put everybody's business out there. And she's just, I don't know. She talks out the side of her neck a lot. She's very inappropriate at times. And she was very inappropriate from what it seemed like to me with Jocelyn in this episode. And Jocelyn takes it like a big girl. Jocelyn kind of like lets it roll off of her back. Jocelyn also kind of underlyingly, I'm sorry, y'all. Jocelyn underlyingly is trying to ask Carly Red, she's trying to get involved with TVJ, but Carly clearly just wants for him to be her manager, and that's it. And she tells Jocelyn that she's involved with Benzino, and Jocelyn seems like she's a little relieved, and then, the whole environment kind of lightens up a little bit. And that is about it for her and Jocelyn. Carly bought something for Benzino, which was, when you give something, it's supposed to be the thought that counts, but you can see Benzino was like, what the? But he kind of tries to say, oh, thank you, oh, I'm so sweet. But his first reaction, y'all gotta watch it and y'all gotta catch it when she gives it to him. It's gonna be like 2 seconds. You gotta watch. Just pay attention. Watch his reaction, because you're gonna be laughing. I was laughing. I was like. So, anyways, Benzino is trying to show her that he will be a good influence on her career. He's trying to show her that he will be a good man for her. He tries to return the favor of what she buys him. He goes, it looks like he goes jewelry shopping, but he doesn't present what he buys for her there. It doesn't even show what, I think he did buy it. I'm kind of mistaken on that, because I think he did buy what he went shopping for. But he's, returning the favor. He's trying to return the favor. I got a lot going on here. I always do have a lot going on here, y'all. I'm sorry. So who was the last person? Oh, Jocelyn. Yes, Jocelyn comes out to play today. Yes. Y'all gonna have to watch the episode. Y'all gonna have to click on that link down there. Right down there. Y'all gonna have to click on that to watch the show. If you haven't already watched it on VH1, that is. So also, touch on K. Michelle. I'm trying to make sure I went through everybody. Let me just say this real quick. There is supposed to be a reunion. I'm not sure if this reunion will air. From what I hear, there was a reunion that was taped, but things got a little ugly. I'm going to give you a clue. K. Michelle, keep that drink out your cup. Like I've said several times before, K. Michelle, keep the drink out your cup, and you will stop revisiting that place that you just keep revisiting, and you will not let go. You will not leave that place behind you. That's all I'm going to say about that, but that should be in a couple episodes. At the end of episode number 8, there are clips where the girls are together. They're talking, laughing. I think that was one of my favorite parts of the episode. But you will have to watch that by clicking that link down there. And if you love, or think that this video is half decent, click that like button, y'all. Leave a comment. I will approve your comment if it's decent, if you're not trolling, Other than that, y'all have a great day, and I will holla at y'all later. Bye.